To save her mom from a group of thugs, the girl tearfully smashed the photo of her late father, then dialed the number printed on the back. On the other end of the line sat three fierce-looking men. At first they thought it was just another scam call until the girl said her dad's name. "My dad's name is Lin Jianxiang." The three men were instantly stunned because the Lin Jianxiang she mentioned was the big brother they had been searching for all these years. It turned out the four of them had once been comrades who had fought through life and death together. Back then, their big brother had covered their retreat and lost an arm in an explosion, so he retired early and returned to his hometown. 10 years had passed, and the three brothers had all become major players in their own fields. The second brother became a powerful business tycoon in Shanghai, the third founded a nationwide security company, and the fourth opened auto repair shops all over the city. For 10 years, the three B news of their big brother. They even went back to his rural hometown more than once, but never found a trace. What they didn't know was that, to give his family a better life, their big brother had Ollie. But life can change in an instant. A year ago, he was diagnosed with a terminal illness. If he could raise 800,000 yuan for surgery within 3 months, there might still be a chance. But the massive medical bills quickly crushed this already struggling family. To save her husband, his wife spent nearly all their savings and sold everything they could. Their sensible daughter even neglected her studies and went out every day collecting bottles for money. See, and more exhausted, the man couldn't bear to drag them down anymore. So while his wife was on the phone, he called his daughter over and softly told her that if she ever ran into trouble, she couldn't. "They'll help you." After saying that, the man lied and said he wanted an apple, sending his daughter outside. But when the mother and daughter came back with the apples, he had already jumped from the window, saying goodbye to them in the cruelest way. "Mom, where's Dad?" His wife held back her grief and arranged his funeral. But unexpectedly, on the day of the funeral, the market manager suddenly stormed in with a group of men. It turned out the manager had been lusting after the wife for a long time. Now that her husband was dead, he had no more concerns. Using management fees as an excuse, he came to threaten her, telling her to either pay up by tomorrow or obediently agree to his demands. Ha ha ha. He claimed the store failed hygiene checks and forced her to pay huge fines, threatening to have the vegetable shop torn down if she didn't. This shop was built by her husband through years of hard work, despite his missing arm. It was also the mother and daughter's only source of support. To save the shop, the woman had no choice but to borrow money again and again, but she could never borrow fast enough to keep up with the fines. After half a month of this, the manager finally lost patience. Ignoring the woman's pleas, he brought people over to tear the shop down. What he didn't know was that because of what he did today, he would soon regret ever being born. Seeing her mom beaten by the thugs, the girl suddenly remembered her father's final words. She smashed her dad's photo and dialed the number on the back. The one who answered was the second brother, a man with connections everywhere. "Hello?" The second brother, a powerful figure in the business world, thought someone was using a child to run a scam, so he hung up without another word. But the girl didn't give up and called again. The other two brothers immediately became curious and told him to answer it. The second brother asked how she got his number. The girl said it was a secret her dad left her, and before he died, he told her that if she ever got into trouble, she should call her three uncles. The three brothers froze when they heard that and hurriedly asked for her father's name. But the moment the girl said it, all three suddenly stood up and rushed out without another word. And the thugs bullying the mother and daughter were about to learn what doomsday really felt like. "Come on, call me daddy." "You're not my dad."